Hey guys, Tuhon Jared Wihongi here. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the differences between the PTTA Tri-V curriculum and the TRICOM training modules. The PTTA, or the Pekiti Tirsia Tactical Association, is an organization dedicated to training the Filipino martial art of Kali, in particular Pekiti Tirsia Kali. TRICOM Training, or the TRICOM System, is by contrast a system that's designed originally for law enforcement officers and soldiers, special forces soldiers, and has been evolved over the years to have more relevance to civilian self-defense enthusiasts and the security industry. Now, the main differences you're going to find in these two different methodologies of training are this. Pekiti Tirsia Kali is a very large art. There are many subsystems that are broken down into training drill subsystems. And when I say subsystems, we're talking about, it's a weapon-based art, right? So we have impact and edge weapons with a large focus on blades. So we have single stick training, we have double stick training, we have single knife training, we have double knife training, we have stick and knife combinations, we have long staff training, spares, we have our empty hand subsystems, pangamot, dumog, panuntukan, striking, manipulation. So there are many subsystems that have a lot of depth. Okay, so it's a very big art, and we spend a lot of time on drills that refine combat attributes. Okay? Drills that are beneficial to people that are going to train for a long, extended period of time. Okay? They're going to train on a regular basis and can start refining, okay, through the variation of drills. In contrast, the TRICOM training program, again, developed originally for law enforcement, and then soon after modified for special forces soldiers. So these types of professionals typically have a very, relatively speaking, short training time. It may be in-service type training where they have like 4 hours, maybe 2 hours, maybe even 1 hour. Or it may be a little bit longer, maybe during their initial academy training, so they may be getting maybe 20 hours. After that, their follow-up training is very few and far between. So these are professionals that need these skills to survive and to be better at performing their job. So the goal of TRICOM is to have an A to Z program that can be presented in a compact package and get an individual with, assuming they have no martial arts training, right? Get them to a level where they can make these skills work in a real world encounter. They need to be functional, and they need to be retainable. These are perishable skill sets, so they need to be skills that people can retain for as long as possible, understanding that their sustainment training over the long periods of time is going to be minimal. Okay? So this is ideal for civilians who are looking for a self-defense program that can teach them some functional skills in a short period of time, but maybe don't have the time or the interest to start joining a martial arts class, to start learning a variety of skills and refining them. So that's, which I recommend, but I understand that people have different obligations in their lives and it's not always possible. Okay? So these are the main differences in these programs. Our Edge Weapon Countermeasures program within the TRICOM modules is really hyper-focused on defending against contact weaponry. And I say contact weaponry because we're talking about edge weapons, but most of these skills are transferable to impact weapons also. Okay? So I hope you'll check these programs out and we'll get to training with you here soon.